Congratulations to all Tesla investors who were stacking the stack and had belief and progress, mainly for the robotaxis and full self driving, because we are here. We are flipping here. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm here in the Middle East. I'm having a wild day. There's rockets flying everywhere where I am. It's crazy. It's tiring, man. It gets tiring. Anyways, can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me crisp, if you guys can see me nice and crisp. Just want to know if my audio is good before we get into this nice, awesome, juicy live stream. Let me know, guys. I'll do a sound check myself too from my side to make sure that everything's be good. It looks good from my end. Looks pretty good from my end. How are you guys? 10-10? Good stuff. Good stuff. So guys, give yourself a pat on the back because robotaxis are here. It's here. It's my thesis is coming alive for Tesla. It's here. My God, congratulations to all of you guys here. What are you guys saying here? Solutions. Every single video of mine you comment, and every single live stream you say the same things, and I love it. Elon, let's effing go all in. By the way, little bro, ignore the trolls, keep stacking and holding Tesla stock or get left the F behind. Yeah, man. Dude, when I started doing this back in 2020, or these videos in 2021, I remember when the stock went from 400 to 100, I got a lot of death threats. It was crazy. It was really crazy. But I stuck to it. I actually bought more. I dumped my whole entire savings back when the stock went as low as 100, and then did it again when it was at 150 in 2024. What a ride. Or 2023 or 2024. Either way, anyways, it was a wild ride. It was a wild ride, man. James, Pejjy, what is your stock price prediction by end of this year? 575, like what credit card help said here. Awesome. Exactly. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. When I made this prediction back in November of 2024, there's a link for the video. You guys can check that out. Well, I can't link any of it right now, but it's definitely, if you guys search in my channel, price target 2025, you'll definitely find it. The breakdown how I did it. Now, of course, the exact numbers, I'm not gonna get that exact numbers, especially the autos. I think we're going to get less deliveries on that, but it doesn't matter now when robotaxis are out. It doesn't matter. But for those, I came to a conclusion of 575, and I ain't changing it. I remember when earlier when the stock went down to like in the low 200s, everyone's like, "Oh, this is not going to happen." I'm like, I'm still keeping it. Now everyone's saying, "Bro, it should be at least 600-700." Again, I'm not changing my price target to 575. I'm pretty confident about that. I'm going to give this an 80% chance, 90% chance going to happen. I'm very certain about it. 10 out of 10, Andrew Wall. Awesome. Thank you. Good audio. How you doing, Ravi? Hope all is well. It's here. Stocks climbing. It's amazing. Wall Street didn't know there was a robotaxi launch coming. It's crazy. I mean, I think it was because it happened in real. I mean, I thought it was going to be sell the news event. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I was wrong. In fact, Tesla stock is up 10%. We can see on the screen right now. Tesla stock is up 10%. Madness. And the stock market's closed, right? No, it's still on. 8%. That's insane. Who else is saying? What is this? Web Bush saying he's maintaining 500. Oh, thank you, Dan Ives, for not stock chasing. You've been doing good for the past few weeks and months. Well, no, not when that happened with Trump and Elon. He went crazy. That's when I kind of lost respect for him because he went upside down. But since then, he's been okay. $500 per share. I think that's realistic. Another bank here, which I can't pronounce their name, Guggenheim, whatever. They're reiterating their 175 stock price. 175, ridiculous. And UBS increases their stock price to 215 from 190. So, sheesh. We've got here Jittery Hobo. I was hoping nothing was headed your way, Pejjy. I was hoping nothing. Dude, I don't even know what's going on. People are talking about rockets are coming here in Kuwait. I didn't see any. I don't even know what's going on. It's crazy. But thanks, man. Thank you. What a beautiful day yesterday was for Tesla. And there's so many negative people out there. that always bring this company down. Even a plane was flying on top saying bad things about. Ignore the noise, man. Like what Solution said earlier in this video. Ignore the noise. Stay on course. Look your eyes on the prize. We've been through this many times with these noise. We've been through worse, actually. I mean, this is nothing. This is the snowflakes. Just keep your eyes on the prize. I bought more stock today. I feel comfortable buying the stock in the low 300s. So just keep your eyes on the prize. I see when the noise and the trollness and the hate, when it amplifies, that's my signal to buy more stock. Simple as that. Pejjy, I always enjoy your energy, optimism, and conviction regarding Tesla stock. I am too all in since 2020. Net selling, but not selling nothing. Take care of yourself. Since 2020, you're up pretty, you're up nicely like I am. So good stuff, good stuff. So guys, in this video, I want to go through the big details we missed with Robotaxis. It's a sheesh moment. It's absolutely a sheesh moment. So make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys. Let's get down to the stuff. So the first thing that I do want to show, it's this photo right here. If I can just pull up this photo. 1 minute. For some reason, it's not pulling up the photo here. It's not. I have to do it separately because it won't allow me to zoom in on X. So I have to download the picture and show you guys. Where is it? There it is. Here's the photo. This photo right here is very, very. It's full of details. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's full of really good details. Now, let's start from the top right. Okay. Come on, let's go. Come on, zoom in. My mouse is a little jittery. So, Robotaxi launch until June 2020, until June 22nd. They are getting ready. First of all, let's just appreciate this setup. Whoa, it's like 10 TVs with a whole bunch of room. It's like an operation room for Robotaxis, man. This is so bullish in my eyes. They're having a whole operation just for this thing. Now, I don't know if it's teleoperation here, because I know they were hiring for that just in case something goes wrong. I don't know, maybe it is, but if you look at some of these computers, man, they have some amazing, a lot of stuff here. 2 screens, wide screens, some equipment here. I know this is that's a standing desk, so they have some special equipment here for it, which I wish I kind of saw more. Headphones as well. Not too sure why they would have headphones. Maybe to talk to the passenger, if something goes wrong. I'm not too sure, but it's interesting details here. Now, let's go to the screen one by one. Robotaxi, this is the countdown they did. They'll definitely change to something else, but this is 13 minutes right before it actually happened, where all the guys got in the car. This is one vehicle. This is another vehicle, another vehicle, another vehicle, another vehicle. 5 vehicles that they're keeping an eye on. Now, this screen right here, I got tricked. I thought this 35 was how many Robotaxis they had on the road. Because I'm like, what is this 35? And then, by the way, if you guys know what this 35 is, please comment or put in the chat. I really want to know what this 35 number is. Is it signups? Is it, because it doesn't make sense to have 35 signups when there's only 20 invitations. Is it because there's 35 vehicles? Again, I don't think this, or 35 cars on the network, but only 10 was being used. And this next screen here, there is 10 being used, deployed, which is, you guys can see the dots: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's not 35 Robotaxis on the road currently in this operation, in this Robotaxi deployment. So there's that. But I don't know what this 35 is bugging me. 499 miles, we know what this is. 112 rides, we know what that is. Total accumulation. But 35 is, could this be interventions? Could this be, I don't know, how many employees are assigned to it? I don't know. I really don't know. So let me know what this is. I thought it was Robotaxis on the road, or how many they have, but I don't think that's it. So let me know, comment down. We have another screen here, which looks, I think this is users, because they have different names, right? They have different long names and stuff. Maybe it's different vehicles as well. Different users with different vehicles, what is assigned to. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. also 10 vehicles as well. So I think these are the Model Ys, and these are different names for the people who are running it or taking care of it. So that's one. And the last screen here they have here is weather. They're looking at how what the weather is. If it's rain, I think this is weather. It looks like it's weather, like participation, all that kind of stuff. USA in news, NWS alerts. Yeah, it looks like it's like for weather stuff. So they're keeping an eye on these things all across the board, which is interesting because if you have like 100 robot taxis on the road, right? Of course, this is on the monitor. I'm sure these computers will be maintaining few of them. Maybe each computer, each user will be using 10 of them if there's 100 of them and there's 10 employees. I really don't know how the operation is going to be, but it looks like Tesla has it under control. But this is one big detail. Look at all these guys, man. Look at all these guys. One big detail that I think is being overlooked. I think there's a lot of good details that we can learn from here to see the seriousness of this robotaxi and how awesome this robotaxi thing is. So I think this is very, very important. Let me go back and uh, go to the next things that I have that I want to show you guys. I think this is it, right? This is it right here. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, stock price up 8% today. Amazing, amazing. Here is another picture of people of the whole staff in the operations room for Tesla, right? And you could see Elon right there. Look how happy this guy is. Look how locked in he is. He is back on the main quest. Elon is back. Elon is back. And I don't think he'll go back to politics. I don't think he'll go back to politics. I think he's been there. He tried, the guy did everything to get the Republicans elected or Trump elected. And we saw that feud that went down with Elon and Trump, which, by the way, I don't know, man. This Elon and Trump thing is a little bit weird to me. I think it was real. I really don't know. They're still friends. That's the good thing. But it looks like Elon learned the hard way that okay, we can. There's only a limit that you can do to government, and that's it. But look at him. Look at him being. Look at this being. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's locked in, and I'm happy about that. I'm extremely happy about that. And look, this is another room. Actually, this is actually another room. You can see another monitor there. This is another room too. So that's interesting. Another big detail that is very, very important. This right here. This is madness. The blue is what Waymo is, guys, right? The blue, you see the blue? That's the geofenced area for Waymo, which took them 5 years, 10 years to do. Tesla on day one takes half of it as a test run for feedback. There's nothing stopping Tesla for going all of this blue stuff, or even all of Austin, or even all of Texas, or even all the states in the US, those who approve it. There's nothing stopping it because there's already Teslas out there that go everywhere with FSD that's outside this geofenced area. There's nothing stopping them. Tesla's already ahead in Waymo in that. But the fact that as a test run, 10 vehicles giving rides only in half of the area of what Waymo is doing, geofenced, should tell you guys that Waymo is just not the right solution to full self-driving. And in fact, I think Waymo should close shop. I think I don't know. Once Tesla's robotaxis is everywhere, I really don't know how Waymo, Uber, Lyft, we'll talk about Uber in a bit too, but how like all these other ride hauling companies, mainly Waymo here, can compete. It doesn't make any sense. I just don't know how they're gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. And Waymo is not expanding very rapidly. They're not. They only have 1,500 vehicles out there. By end of this year, Tesla will have, I think, 1,000, in my opinion. Bloomberg is projecting next year Tesla will have 35,000 robotaxis all over the US, while Waymo will only have 2,000. So Waymo will only increase 500 vehicles next year, while Tesla will go from 0 to 35,000 in Bloomberg's report. And I've made a video about this too, because this is that's a big deal. But this is a big detail that I think is overlooked, the fact that on day one, half of what Wayne was already operating. And by the way, shout out to Waymo for giving us proof of concept and giving us this geofenced area, anyways, doing the homework for us, for allowing us to go here. Thank you. But it's just crazy to me. This is a very, very big deal. And I wrote it here. Tesla Robotaxi is already operating half of what Waymo has been doing for years in Austin on day one. Like, bro, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. That is one big detail that I think everyone not that they didn't know it. I think they just didn't realize it because this is big. Again, nothing is stopping Tesla from going this whole thing, or even all the country, or even all the states. There's nothing stopping them. It's just that they want to make sure it's safety. It's safe to do it, which is very important. Oh boy, Sawyer Merritt. Now this is one video that I want you guys to watch with me. This is the app, and we'll get to some of the other details after this too. But this is the app that Sawyer Merritt was booking his Robotaxi through, the Robotaxi app, which I want to download it too. But even though it's useless for me because I'm not in the country, but nonetheless, I want to have this thing on my phone. But here's the details of it. So your ride is 5 minutes away. He's gonna pick him up in 5 minutes in this address that he is. The Robotaxi is coming in. And then here's a little profiles. It's very simple. Your ride history, your payment, your data sharing, your support, security and privacy, appearance, right? So he's gonna go to ride story, and he's gonna click on something. And look, everything's $420 because Elon said everything is a flat fee. I was surprised to see that you have to pay for it. I thought it was gonna be free for everyone who got invited, but the humor is there, $420. And it's interesting that he used 420. I don't know if we can use this number to calculate some stuff. For example, like he went from pickup location, the current location, to the Popeyes Louisiana chicken kitchen, not chicken. Gotta get that Popeyes though. Let's say about 5 miles. So if you divide 420 by about 5 miles, that's about 84 cents per mile, right? If you want to think about it that way. Now you'll see, and it's very simple, very clean. Like it's right to the point. He clicked on the second one. This was almost 9 miles. So really, if it's 420, if you divide that, or if you round it up to 10, for example, or let's just say 9, that's about 65 cents per mile. Like that's dirt cheap. Now again, we'll get more clarity on this, but if these are the right numbers, and these are the numbers that Tesla is aiming towards, 60 cents, 80 cents, maybe even $1, it's ridiculously cheap compared to what Waymo is doing. It ridiculously cheap, right? So here's the light mode, dark mode you can use. His current one, current ride that he's waiting for. I think he'll go to back to dark mode. Dark mode is the best mode. Okay, location on data sharing, early access booking. So yeah, cabin camera analytics, interesting. Sound detection analytics. These are interesting details. What else is there? There's support lost item, report found item. I'm sure this will increase, but it's very simple, user friendly, and just straight to the point. I'll get to that. I'll get to the the last big detail that compares the prices in a bit. Super congratulations to the Tesla AI. This is from Elon. Tesla AI software and chip design teams on a successful Robotaxi launch. Culmination of a decade of hard work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This it's actually happening. It's honestly unreal. It's unreal. But my comments actually down here too. You guys can read that down there too. But it's been a decade. It's been a decade. Both the AI chip and software teams were built from scratch within Tesla. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Man, this is great. What a day it was. What a day it was. Now here's one part that I want to just mention to you guys right now is that just pay CERN. Shout out to CERN, my man. He's coming back on the channel too. Love him. He says just paid $20.64 per mile for an Uber in Austin, or half a mile trip downtown before tip. And he paid about $11.76, of course, if you want a mile. For a full mile, that's about 20. That's expensive. Holy geez, that's very, very expensive. He says disruption coming. Again, if it was, let's say, 5 miles and 420, if we're going based on that, that's not 90 cents per mile. Where the heck is 90 cents per mile compared to $20? Bro, if I'm sure it's gonna be more expensive. I'm sure it's gonna be like, okay, $1 base fare at least. I think so. And then maybe Elon was talking about 30 cents per mile, but I think that's when that's scaled. I think in the beginning it will be in the $1 or $2. But nonetheless, even with that, that's 1/20th. Let's say even 1/15th or 1/10th of the price of this, if it's $2. It's finished. I really don't know how Uber, Waymo, Lyft, all these guys are going to compete, especially Uber. Waymo, Waymo. Look, I want to know your thoughts, guys. I want to know your thoughts. How would Uber, the only way I see Uber surviving is them becoming an unofficial subsidy of Tesla. If I was Uber right now, I would just place an order of 50,000, heck, okay, 20,000 Teslas Model 3, and then the other 20,000 Teslas would be Cybercabs once they come out. But that also comes down to if Tesla will allow them to use their network. Man, it's a checkmate move that Tesla did. It's insane. And I don't know what to think about that. It's and again, I want to know your thoughts in the chat. It's just crazy. This is why I think Tesla stock is very, very undervalued. Year to date, it's still down 14% year to date. And we got the Robotaxi launched just yesterday. Bro, this is incredible. One thing I do want to show you guys, if I can find it, I'm just going to go ahead and find it, what the difference is between these Uber stuff. Man, I post a lot, don't I? You know what? I think it's better if I just go to the media. I can find it easier here this way. Yes, it should be easier here. Wow, I post a lot of stuff. Here we go. This right here. So Lyft, Uber, and Waymo. Ignore the Tesla here because I created this. So Lyft, Uber, Waymo, these are correct numbers. Look how expensive it is. Average price per kilometer, not even per mile. This is per kilometer. $8 for Lyft per mile. I think this would be, if you increase this by 60%, that would be maybe $13. My God, that's expensive. This would be like $14, $15. Waymo would be like maybe almost close to $20. But Tesla, look at the difference. Look at the description. Look at the comparison. Not the description, the disruption. What am I saying? It's just not competable. It's not competable. It's over. This is why I'm all in into Tesla stock. This is why I'm buying every single share that I can. I have, you guys are asking, JK, you're asking, what's your share count at right now? It's over 1,200 shares, but it's not enough. I have Joseph here on the channel sometimes, and he has over 60,000 shares of Tesla, and he's saying he doesn't have enough. Bro, 60, that's 25 million in dollars. And he's saying it's not enough. What we're about to enter, guys, in the next 12 months with this Robotaxi stuff, it's gonna be mind-blowing. It's gonna be mind-blowing. Now, of course, this thing's not 100%. I've seen some videos that it jerks a bit and stuff. Tesla has never said this 100% ready. That's why they're doing this safety test, and looking for feedback in the beginning. Feedback, 99% of it is like it's amazing. But some videos are still coming out that this thing still jerks. Obviously, we can't have that. Of course, Waymo was much worse. They're having much worse issues, and there's nobody in the car for it. We know this. Tesla is far ahead, but Tesla wants this to be nearly perfect. They want this to be 99.999999% sure that there's not going to be any weird issues. And as we saw in that video, not video, where is it? Boy. If I can find it, is it the next one? No, right here. It's like a whole operations room uh, for robotaxis, where it's. I think there is teleoperations here that they can do. It's not like Waymo that goes like, "Oh my God, I'm stuck. Please, Daddy, please come save me." Come on, someone needs to actually come there physically to do something. I don't think that's going to be the case with Tesla. It's going to be teleoperated, 100%, 100%. So it's going to be a massive disruption, and I it's going to be scary because I don't know what these companies are going to do. I know Uber is trying their best to find other companies that can help them with the autonomous stuff, but Tesla is way too far ahead, and the scalability is there. That if Uber can't find a partner that can do what Tesla's doing on the same scale, on the same technique, and on the same capabilities in time within the next 2 to 3 years, they are no longer around. Not financial advice, but if I was an Uber investor, I would probably sell my stock. I'm not I'm not giving any financial advice, but it's very scary. I really don't know what these guys are gonna do. I really don't know what these guys are gonna do. It's extremely, extremely scary. And so these are the big details, guys. These are the big details that I don't know if there's other details, if there's anything else going on in X. Let's see, but we can look together to see if there's anything big. But me, after looking at some stuff, there's some pretty big details. Sorry, these were the big details that I saw that it was. Okay, because Mark, can you imagine being this poor guy, and having just to sit there and listen to the influencers, and influencers get in the car and ramble on and on about the same things over and over? That is amazing. Oh my God, this thing right here, guys. Let's talk about this for a second. Let's just talk about this for a second. Let me just go down. Let me show you guys. Where is it? There it is, right here. This is ridiculous. There was a rumor going around that people thought that this is a remote control. Like, the Tesla bears are cooked out on shorts. I don't even know what are they coming up with. This is the door handle, guys. This is the door handle. So, and some of these shorts and bears are coming out and saying that, oh no, this is not a door handle. This is a remote control. That if something goes wrong, they can do something like that. Yes, Hadouken. Tesla Q is coping. They don't know what to say. And they're looking for the 0.001% mistakes that Tesla's doing, criticizing it. That's it. Right? Pejjy, are you buying the RIP? I bought it early in the morning. So I bought it, I think when it was up 3%, I bought then. Now it's up 10% or 8%, whatever it is. I'm happy, right? I'm comfortable buying the low 300s now after seeing what happened. I do expect that by end of July, at least, it'll be public for everybody, at least in the Austin region. I do think that. But Tesla bears are so stupid. By the way, Ross Gerber has blocked me. And Gordon Johnson has blocked me on Twitter. I don't think that even means anything, really. If they block it, I can still see their post. I'm still going to crap on them. I'm still gonna put them on blast. That's not stopping, especially Ross Gerber. And if you're watching this, Ross Gerber, please sell all your stock, move on, or don't talk. We don't want you to talk. We don't want you to talk in the behalf of us, Tesla community. We don't want your opinion. We don't want your input. You have stock? Be happy about it. I have a feeling you just have stock just to get attention, because you seem to be that guy who wants to get attention, right? But please sell it and move on. Move on to Palantir or something like that. Sorry, Palantir community, if I'm throwing him to you, but we don't want him. We don't want him. I don't know, give him to Tattoo Chef or something, whatever. We just don't want Ross Gerber. We just don't want him. We don't want him. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. But yeah, DRK is here. DRK, welcome, welcome, welcome. What are you saying, my man? What are you saying? There's a lot of comments here. I gotta get to. At this stage, no one will be harder on Tesla than their engineers. Facts. They want to improve. They want improvement and won't stop until they are 10x better than the first few rides. Oh man, never bet against Tesla. If you were betting against Tesla, you should probably turn around right now. You still have a chance. It's still down 13, 14% from the year to date. So you still have a chance. Facts. Ross is a clown, 100%. Daryl, bro, what happened to you? You were one of the you were a bull on Tesla. Now you're a bear. Here you're saying sales while Tesla was down for the year. While Tesla sales was down for the year over year 13%. Bro, look, you really want to focus on sales when this is coming online? When we know in the next 3 to 4 5 years, 90% of revenue and profits and valuations is going to be based on this robotaxi? You're worried about sales, my man? If I was worried about Tesla sales with autos, I would not be all in, man. And I think this is majority of us here too. This is because of this. This actually will eliminate car ownership and eliminate auto sales in the future. I've talked about this so many times. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But that's what I'm thinking. That's I do believe that. I do believe that. Daryl is GK. No, he was a bull, but I guess Gerber, yeah, Gerber was also a bull too. But yeah, guys, it's I don't know if let me see if there's anything else that I want to show you guys. Let me see if there's anything else here. They have a page. I mean, look at this. Compare, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Like, like how this compared to this. Like, just how many more radars and lidars and sensors do you need for it to be like this? You. This is why I say Waymo. I think in the next couple of years they have to close shop. This is not sustainable. Per each vehicle is over 100K, guys. Per each vehicle, and it's not scalable, and it's geofenced, and it's more expensive. This per each vehicle is 35 grand. Cybercab's coming out. That's gonna be 25 grand. Scalable and not geofenced. And in many other countries, continent, worldwide. Like, guys, come on. Like, how can, again, I've been for the past 5 years banging on this table, talking to a camera to you guys about this stuff. And the day has come true. Pat on the back, cat on the back, pat on the back, man. Pat on the flipping back. Sales, let's talk about sales. I know Daryl's talking about sales. Look at this European sales for Tesla. Tesla is beating everybody. And they were talking about, oh my God, Tesla in Europe is doing so bad. Oh my God, oh my God. Everyone's doing bad in Europe, but Tesla is leading the way by a big margin, actually, too. Beating Volkswagen. So, man, I mean, look, sales are down worldwide everywhere. Everywhere. It's not a time to buy cars right now. Interest rates are high. Yeah, that's just what it is. Markets, economy is not doing the best right now, especially with all this war stuff now going. Interest rates are going down, which is good. So, let me see what else. This is also another thing. I mean, people are talking about this is the more affordable Model Y. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not seeing a door handle. That's correct. I don't know, man. Affordable models should be coming out within the next 7 days. In the next 7 days. So let's see. Let's see what will happen. All right. I think that's enough me showing you guys here. See, there we go. Ross Cooper has blocked you. I love it. He had enough of my stuff. It was hilarious. And look, he's such a clown. He's like, it took 12 years for Uber to make an operating profit. Yeah, because each of their vehicles costed at that time $200,000, $300,000. Tesla is 10x cheaper and more scalable. Like, are you this dumb? Are you like, bro? That's what I'm saying. Please sell your shares and get away from us, or be quiet. Keep your shares, but be quiet and don't be butthurt or don't do stupid things like going trying to be on the board of directors. Just shh. Live your life, man. Live your life. Okay. Anyways, rip to those who sold Tesla literally a month away from Tesla Robotaxi. Y'all really dumb. It was the most dumbest thing. I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes. I just couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, you guys have a lot of things to say here. Let's go. What you guys got to say? Make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. What is it? 35 minutes. We'll go for another 10 minutes or so. I think we should do it. My God, where do I even start, man? This is a lot of talking. A lot of okay. Hadouken, love you. Thanks for being part of the channel member, man. If you guys want to join the channel members, like $2 a month, exclusive content, and early videos, of course, coming to members first. And it's why I'm supporting me. Thank you. Love you guys so much. Yo, Pejjy, what a sheesh way to start out the week. Yep. I love it. I love it. Pejjy, it's a unique 35. There we go. Pejjy, it's a 35 unique users as GTP. Read it, and he says also makes sense. Okay, now that's what I mean. So it wasn't 35 robotaxis on the road. It was 35 unique users. That makes more sense. I got my hopes up. I thought it was going to be 35 robotaxis, which kind of got me excited. I'm like, bro, that'd be amazing. Number of cars. I think unique users make more sense. Robotaxi is going to be 12. Bro, come on. Suckers. Total Tesla Model G reposted the stream. Thank you to Tesla Model G. I wonder what the Model G would be. Thank you. Please, brother, don't talk about politics. Give him his pay and he'll be happier. Bro, guys, Elon needs to be paid. The dude needs to be paid, man. I'm glad it's in Texas, and I'm pretty sure there's a new compensation package coming. I think the reason why Elon is going full force with Optimus and Tesla is because his 25% control, I think, is pretty much guaranteed within the board. So I think he is going to get another compensation package. If this one continues to lag, this will end. Delaware is already done in terms of like people want to register the company there. It's not going to happen. People are actually moving out from there because of what happened to Elon, which is just so stupid. The judge I'm talking about. So I think Elon has already confirmed with the board of directors that, look, let's finish this case and then we can figure out your pay and your compensation after, once it's clear. I think it's going to happen. Chasing trophies, haters going to hate to all Tesla investors, including Pejjy. I know Elon knows what he's doing, been invested 2017. Bro, since 2017, you're a legend. The fact of the matter is Waymo was expanding. I've already went through that. No. By next year, we'll see that Waymo is left behind in the dust. When Bloomberg came out and said that next year Tesla's going to have 35,000 robotaxis on the road, which I do think is going to be much more than that, and Waymo's going to have 2,000 by next year. What are you going to say then, my man? Right? Like it or not, they are competition for Tesla along with Chinese competitors. Already have regulation there. Where in US they don't have US companies don't have regulation in the US. Waymo being competition maybe in the beginning, but once it scales, bro, what competition? What are you talking about? Junk Quest, talk about the bill about sign stops Tesla from scaling unless they have safety drivers. Only loophole is that they stay private. So according, just wait for the data to come out. Everything's gonna be okay. A lot of bears here, eh? Tesla will have to prove they don't need a person in the car still behind. Bro, give it a month. Calm down. Be happy that there is robotaxis now and that thing can drive on its own. This is for safety reasons, man. Come on. Chasing trophies again. I believe that Tesla is just starting right now. You learn to walk before you walk. Exactly. How come Kuwait is not good at soccer? Bro, what do you... Don't ask me, man. I don't know. Well, what was more of a sheesh moment? Robotaxi launch, Tesla pumping back to 350, or getting blocked by Ross Gerber? Oh no, the Robotaxi launch. Tesla being pumped to 350. Tesla should be at 400 right now. It should be at 400 right now. Ross Gerber blocking me was a matter of time, but it doesn't matter. I can still see his post. I'm still gonna roast him. He can't hide. He can run, but he can't hide, my man. That's what I'm saying. The thing that we have to keep in mind is that the speed in which these other companies are progressing is staggering. How is it staggering? China will do anything to be number one. This is going to China. No. What company in China is neural nets? Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real for a second. I want to see Robotaxi in Northeast during November through March. It's coming. It's coming. I think by end of this year it'll be in maybe 10 cities, and then next year it'll be in majority of cities in the US, maybe more. Jittery Hobo, they charge to test out the payment system as well. True, true, and I guess it adds more to the bottom line and upper and top and bottom line when it comes to this financials, right? Let's see. I think way more charging around way more charging around $15-20. So it depends. Yeah, they charge around there. Actually, around $20. It's crazy. My pleasure, my man. My pleasure. My God. Okay. A lot of comments you guys are commenting. Let's go at the bottom here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I want to get to all of you guys. DRK, well said. Oh boy, what did you say, my man? What did DRK said? There you go. Robotaxi, Semi, Tesla Bot, and Energy are the money makers for the future of Tesla. Daryl, in my honest opinion, which is why I am okay with the status of the company. Yeah, of course. Look, listen, if you're in it for the autos, get out. Get out. If you're in for the autos. But we all know we're not in for the autos. That's 10 years of work. And watch, this 10 years of work, we'll see it fruit in the next couple of years. Talk about compounding, eh? That's what it is with Tesla. Scalability and compounding is just Tesla's best friend when it comes to stuff. No comparison when it was finished. They are done. They are done. Lol. They should put a smiling face on the windshield, a Ferrari to a Pinto. Tesla to 500K per 500,000 per share. Put on my name, bro. That's crazy. DRK, yes, if these part of the business continue to progress, I think they will progress, but I'm more focused on the Robotaxi. For Gerber, it is better to be silent and be thought the fool instead of opening your mouth and remove all doubt. Facts. Well said, and don't forget the next sheesh announcement, affordable model. Yeah, which it should happen this week, right? There's 7 days left until the first half of 2025. So let's see what happens. Can't turn on a hobo. Can't turn a hoe to a housewife. Can't turn to what? What does that have to do with anything? 7x cost differential in modes. Yes, they won't be caught. Yep. Facts. I think it's about 200K, bro. Show my Nintendo Switch meme about Tesla and Waymo. Oh, yes. You're right. Dude, okay, I'll show you guys the meme accounts. All right, let me go. Let me just open up the there it is. All right. Let me go ahead and find Tesla memes. Where's the Tesla memes? How do I find it? How do I find it? How do I find it? Tesla memes. Come on. Where's the group? Where can I find the group, man? Come on, where can I find the group? Oh man. Where can I go? Oh, I think I found it. Let me just write something here, whatever. Media people group lists. I think I go under lists. No, there's no lists. Bro, I've never actually looked at the group. I just looked at my think feed. Oh man, more? Is it here? No. Profile? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's in my media. Let me check my media. Wow, I can't believe I can't don't know how to go to my own group stuff. That's crazy. No, it's not here because I quote retweeted it. Oh my God, where is it? No, it's not here at all. All right, let me just check. I think let me just check one place. Where can I find it? Where can I find it? I don't think I can find it. Communities. There we go. Yes, there we go. Got it. You have access to moderation tools. Good stuff. Okay. Dude, if you guys aren't joined in this Tesla meme, you're gonna fall in love with it. The memes are hilarious. Now, how can I find it? It's buried deep, man. It's buried deep. Bro, it's gonna take me a long time to find, but these memes are hilarious. Anyways, I think it's gonna take a long time to find this meme. But anyways, it's gonna take a long time. But that was a really good meme. Good one, Ida. Love it. Hadouken, yeah, do you think Tesla? Do you think that'll come out in Q2? Tesla can build out all in fleet instead of 4. Exactly. Yes, all you need to do is use Wi-Fi. Hadouken, new cars just showing up on site showrooms would be a boss move. I agree. DRK. Tesla Q1 2025 reports released on 2022 of April. They confirmed that plans for new models remain on track. Yes. Okay, you guys are going crazy in the comments. But I think I'm gonna stop it right there. It's been more than 10 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. Sheesh. But anyways, that was the big details in this video. I think I'll put a timestamp. So if you guys are watching this video, I should have said in the beginning earlier in this video. But if you guys joined in the beginning, or if you guys somehow skipped to this part, it is timestamps so you guys can see the details that we missed. And these are pretty big details. And more details will come up as we go. So anyways, I love you guys so much. I couldn't make a video today, so that's why I went live. So Robotaxi era is here. And shout out to everybody who stick by, didn't give into the FUD, and just had the conviction to stay and had this long-term scope of it. It's just the beginning. This is the first day. It's a big deal because this is how we can get this thing scaled to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and eventually millions. And once that happens, I think Tesla will be, the valuation of it will be upwards of 10 trillion and a stock price of over $3,000 per share. In my humble opinion, not financial advice, I do think by end of this year, stock price at 575 is I don't want to say guaranteed, but I do think that. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya. Sheesh.